Good morning, Smarties, and happy Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. Today is Star Wars Day. So if you're a big Star Wars fan, happy May 4th. And I am here with your reading, your writing and spelling lessons today. And then I'll be back with your math and science. So I'm combining on Mondays. You know that we do this. Instead of doing our writing, like our fictional writing, we'll get back to that tomorrow. I do spelling because this week is your last week for spelling words. Yay! So I have your new set of spelling words for this week. We are also in our very last week of our Reach for Reading unit 8. Week 4, and it's our actually complete last week for the entire series. So we are almost done with Reach for Reading. We just have this week, and that also means that this is our last week for spelling, and this is actually our last week. We are wrapping up topic 15 in our Math and Visions book, and that is our last topic in math. So we are wrapping things up this week, and next week's just going to be a fun week with some fun projects to do. So we just got to get through this week, and then we are on the home stretch, Smarties. I am here, like I said, with your reading and your spelling lesson for today. For reading today, it's just to read outside, or read anywhere, not necessarily outside. It's a little windy outside today, so it's just to read. Whether you want to read to a stuffy, read to a sibling, read to a parent, call someone up on the phone and read to them. Just get your 15 to 20 minutes of reading in today. That is your reading lesson for today. That is it. And then I'm going to go over your vocabulary words for this week. They're the same ones from last week, but I'm going to go over those. So no force swear today. It's just to really get into a book and read. So not 5 minutes of reading today. Since there's no reading lesson today, I really want you to stretch your brains and really reach for that 20 minutes of reading today. Your spelling and writing together. I'm going to go over your spelling words, your new spelling words, and then you're going to write them 3 times each, whether that is on a whiteboard, whether that is on paper, whether you want to type them out. I forgot to tell you guys that today is music. Your special is music. I will be sending the link in an email for music today. But whether you want to type them out, and then it's to pick 3 and write 3 sentences. Okay? Not use all 3 in one sentence. I want you to write 3 separate sentences with one of the spelling words in each. Or if you want to challenge yourselves, you can do more than one. So, also, if you have some of those phonics pages that I sent, or those reading comprehension pages that I sent a while back in an email, you can always do those. Those are great practice pages, especially because some of them are math, some of them are reading comprehension, and some of them are language arts. So those are great as well if you want to challenge your brains and do a little bit more. But here we go. Okay, so you have spelling words this week. Okay, you have the ol, 2-letter spelling, ol. Okay, and you have in. Okay, the 2-letter spelling for in, it's 2 different spellings, but it says in. So those are your skills. And then you have 2 high-frequency words. And then the rest of your high-frequency words, make sure you study those because you know I use those in a sentence. So, say it, spell it, say it. Here we go. Word, table. Word, spell, T-A-B-L-E. Spell. Word, table. Good. Remember, when I say it, you say it. I spell it, you say it, then you say it. Here we go. Word, needle. Word, spell, N-E-E-D-L-E. Spell. Word, needle. Word, broken. Word, spell, B-R-O-K-E-N. Spell. Word, broken. Word, cabin. Word, spell, C-A-B-I-N. Spell. Word, cabin. Word, something. Word, spell, city. Word, often. Word, spell O-F-T-E-N. Spell. Word, often. And last, word, yellow. Word, spell Y-E-L-L-O-W. Spell. Word, yellow. So these are your spelling words for Unit 8, Week 4. Table. We sit at a table to eat dinner. Needle. You use a needle and thread to sew. Broken. My glass was broken when it fell on the floor. Cabin. I went to my cabin in the woods to spend the weekend there. Something. Please go pick out something out of the treasure chest. Answer. That is the correct answer. Along came a bunny and ate my carrots. City. You live in the city of Wellington. Often. I go to the grocery store often to get food. Yellow. I do not like the color yellow. So those are your spelling words. I kind of just used my own sentences to explain what they were. Now we're going to go over our Reach for Reading vocabulary words. We are still on Unit 8. The big question is, why do we need maps? And we are in Week 4, our last week. Repeat after me. North, south, east, west, left, right, path, direction, far, follow, location, and near. Okay, those are your vocabulary words. We had them last week. They are your vocabulary words this week as well. So, like I said, that is your reading and your spelling and writing lesson for today. Reading, just really try for that 20 minutes of reading, since I'm not giving you any other lesson or activity. And then your spelling words, those are your spelling words. You may want to go back and freeze them, or pause the video so you have them. And then, excuse me, I need a nap already. And then write your words 3 times each, and then pick 3 words and write them in 3 separate sentences. And don't forget cups. You guessed it. If you said cups, you knew what I was about to say. So that is it for your reading, writing, and spelling for today, for this Monday, this windy Monday. And I'll be back with your math and your science lesson. Have a great morning, and I'll be back in a bit. Bye, Smarties.